Hey parents and caregivers, today we're creating a fun Halloween skeleton peeking around the corner. This is a quick and easy project that can become an interactive decoration for your home. You can draw along with your kids or teach them how to do it after. Let's get started.
So we're going to start by just drawing a straight line. I'm using a triangle, but you can freehand the straight line. This will be the wall that our skeleton is peeking out from. And where I'm going to use my black marker, you can use a Sharpie. And we'll start by drawing the skeleton head. This is roughly a circle without it being completed. Then I draw two little straight lines down and then one over for the jawline or the top of the jawline. With the teeth, you can have fun with this. Have the kids make different shapes and sizes. And then for the eyes, I'm drawing two large circles. The circles obviously don't have to be perfect. They're not perfect circles in real life anyways. And then I'm going to draw eyeballs within this, which is a medium-sized circle and then a small circle for eyeballs. And this just gives the skeleton a little bit more personality. For the nose, you can draw two ovals, or just say an upside down heart. And then moving into the jaw, I'm going to draw the bottom teeth. And once I'm done with the bottom teeth, I'll just draw a line underneath, and that'll be the bottom of the skeleton's jaw. Obviously, none of this has to be perfect. I really hope none of you are doctors or know anatomy all that well, because we are clearly not following anatomically correct skeleton here. And for the forearm, we're drawing this arm first because this will be in the foreground of everything else. So it'll simplify when we get into drawing the ribs and the spine. So draw this arm first. And I just draw a circle in the middle to create those two bones. And now I am drawing the collarbone, just a left and a right side. These are all simple shapes. They're all pretty much tall ovals or straight lines that we're creating here. And this is going to be the spine. You could create the discs. I'm just creating lines instead of all those additional shapes. It's a fine balance of how much detail you want to add into your skeleton. Obviously, there could be a whole lot of detail creating our skeleton. And depending on your child's age, it could be a lot of fun to make it more accurate. But in this scenario, we are keeping it quite simple. You can see here, I'm just drawing straight lines out for the rib cage. And this may even be too complicated for some ages. And if that's the case, just stick with lines. You don't even have to create the dimension. I would just use the skeleton head as the one item that you draw that has some dimension to it. And then the rest of the skeleton can be lines. Now I'm just completing the vertical line, going over that in Sharpie. Just be careful you don't draw that line over the front of your arm. I'm going to color in the nose. You can color in the rest of the eye socket as well. For sake of time, I'm not going to do that in this video. You can see I was just about to do that and I caught myself. And for fingers, I'm going to draw 5. They can do 3, whatever they want. Let the kids have fun with this. We're not about making this a science project. It's more of a creation project and a little bit of arts and crafts. So whatever they make this skeleton into is just fine. And you could add some details like this too. I actually forgot to do this in my full length video, but you could, they can add like broken bones and stitches and stuff like that. So I would have fun with this part. Like, let the kids put some detail into this. It'll give their skeleton more character and make it a little bit more unique to somebody else's that's doing this. And there you have it. So that's the outline, and the kids can color it in, of course. This, where I'm drawing the pencil, is where I would recommend you cut out the skeleton. So when you use scissors, don't try to cut around the bones. You will go nuts. And if your kids are doing it, they will definitely be cutting parts of their skeleton out. Just try to cut around where I drew that pencil marking and leave an outline of paper around the skeleton, and then have fun hanging this up around the house.
Thank you so much for drawing with me today. I'd love to see your amazing artwork. Parents, if you'd like to share your child's drawing, make requests, or send feedback, you can message me on Instagram. Draw with Sean is a brand new channel, and your support makes a big difference. Liking and subscribing really helps us grow and reach more kids, and it truly means the world to me. I can't wait to see and share what you've all created.